Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. My name's Tom Novak, and today is February 3rd of 2023. It's Friday. It's 19 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 7 degrees Celsius. It's about 7:15 in the evening. I was at the convention today, and the first thing I go to is the Mortem Arboretum to see if there's any invasive species, and sure enough, beware. Plus, we got the Perennial of the Year for 2023. I'll show you that. But right now, the invasive species is the spotted lanternfly. It's native to Asia and believe it came into the United States on stone shipments. Now, it has an impact on grape and fruit orchards and logging because it feeds on woody and fruit trees. And what also about it, when it lays its eggs, it lays it on hard surfaces, hard, smooth surfaces, and it lays a massive amount of eggs, and the eggs are so massive, if they lay it on a tree or your car or the sides of the buildings, it causes a black sooty mold. So here, you can look it up online. If you see it, it's right now, it's infested in Michigan and Indiana, and they believe it's heading towards Illinois. So if you're in Illinois, you call up your Illinois Department of Agriculture or any state that you spot it. But here's what it looks like. And this is its life cycle. So if you spot it, wherever you are, take a picture of it. And don't be afraid. Call it in. This way here, if it's identified, they can eradicate it as fast as they can find it. So you gotta look out for it. It can be very detrimental to all the crops in the United States if it spreads, because when they come from another country, they don't have the predators that feed on them. So just keep an eyeball out, and I wanted to show you that. And then I'm going to show you the Perennial of the Year. Twixwood was giving away a free plant, so we could try it out. It's called Rudbeckia American Gold Rush. It's the 2023 Perennial Plant of the Year. And it's got a plant patent number on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in here until I can plant it outside in the spring. But this is what it looks like. I got the picture of it. So what I do is I usually go through to the Mortem Arboretum and find out if there's any invasive species coming, and then I check out all the new species and trees and stuff. So the convention was great. We stayed there all day. And what my favorite hydrangea is the Endless Summer, because I tried these, and these come out really, really good. They flower on new wood. New wood, old wood, they flower. So they're pretty good. I don't know if here's some of the pictures. It's hardy. The zone's 4 to 9. This one here, Pop Star. And it's just got all how they're growing and everything, where they're distributed from. And then I found a book in the book section. Bonsai. The Little Book of Bonsai by Matthew Puntigam. There you go. And what I liked about this book, it's got all the major trees of, it gives you all the ways of planting and stuff, but it also gives you the common problems of bonsai. And it also, let me find the page, it gives you the indoor bonsai, and then it tells you how to take care of it. So on all the species, so that's good. It tells you the sun, the water, the temperature, the soil, and what bugs attack it. Just like the Ficus benjamina, WIANDI, it tells you everything about that. There's a picture of it. So it's a good book. It's something for me to look on and read and relax to. So, remember, if you're in Michigan and you spot it, call your Michigan Department of Agriculture. If you're in Indiana, do the same. And if Wisconsin, I'd watch out for it too, because if they don't contain it, they spread. So, let's get down to the nitty-gritty on planting, because I don't want you guys to get stuck on a long video, because I know you got a lot of things to do today, because it's Friday night and it's dance night. I know you want to be with your honeys, your sweetie pies. So this is all the old soil from all the old plants that, remember when I was throwing them all out, all the dead stuff? So I'm just gotta weed out all the junk in there. And I got tissue, because if I get my shirt, this new shirt and pants dirty, I'm gonna catch holy camole here. So the show was great. And yes, they got a Starbucks there. There we go. So now I'm going to take my root pack and put it in the bottom. I'm going to take it out of here. You can see the nice root system on it. So let's see if I can slip it out. It's growing on a nice plug. So I think I can take some of the soil out, so I can get it in. And what I'm going to do is just tease the root system so it'll start to grow. Just like that. And then I'll put it in a nice spot. I'll read up on it where it goes. But it's got some nice, I like the flowers on it. And they were just giving them away, so I told my friend Jerry grab one for himself, and I'm taking one for me to try it out and see how it grows. Just like that. Let's see, so how we got it in there, like this. We'll put our root pack into the soil so we can get some nice beneficial bacteria on it. Just like that. Let's get it in there. Give it a good spritz. And you can see the nice clump. So we're going to put it in. So if you want to read up on the spotted lanternfly, look it up on the internet, and it'll tell you all about it. Because I know it. Was the woman from the Mortimer Arboretum. I always go there first because she tells you everything. What's coming in, where to report it. But check it out. You can get better pictures on the internet than what the little card shows. So that's something to be aware of. And they're easily spread. If you don't watch where you're at and look for the egg cases, you can spread them. Because they're easily spread. That's what she told us. But it's got a very black sooty mold, so I mean it gets on the sidewalk or on your cars or on the side of your buildings. We got some nice flat surfaces. Look out. So just keep an eyeball on it. And if you spot it, take a picture and just call up your Department of Agriculture and tell them, hey, I think I spotted a spotted lanternfly. What can we do? Here's where it's at. If they ask for a photo just to get a proper identification, then do the photo. Get our bamboo skewer and fire it into the roots a little bit. That way there it'll grow for us. And I'm going to keep it in the basement on a cold floor where the sun will hit it until I can get it outside, because I don't want it growing real fast. I want it to stay a little bit dormant yet, even though they had it out. And this is a good tool. I got this at the Home Depot many years ago, and this was built like a rock. So that's the best trowel I ever got. Solid steel. Oops, wrong one. Oh, that was right. Ah, wrong cover. Cover's over here. Okay, we'll give it a little spritz. Give it a little water. And we'll see how it develops. And no, we didn't win nothing. There was a lot of prizes. They had a couple of $50 prizes, $100, $200. And they had paintings they were raffling off for. One painting was $180, and it was a sculpture, like an ice sculpture, but it was, I forgot what it was made of, but that was $3,200, so there was a lot of lucky winners there. And they had a special one for the educational classes, the students that took, so that was good too. So that's our video. Today's dance night. Cup of hot tea, put on some big band music, have a little dance with your sweetie, sit back and relax, and enjoy the evening together. So you take care, everybody. And I just wanted to show you this because if you're in Michigan or Indiana, make sure you tell your Department of Agriculture if you spot it and they think it's coming into Illinois. It's not here yet, but the lady says watch because they're on the move. So keep the eyeball on it and all the other states, because you don't know how they spread. They spread on anything that's flat, and if they don't catch it, that's a problem. So that's where I always go to first, so I can check up on if there's any invasive species to watch out for. So have a good day. I'm going to put this in here with a tag and a plant patent number so nobody can, how you would say, reproduce them. Hey, take care, everybody. Dance with your sweetheart. Have a cup of tea together. And if you can't dance and you got arthritis, then sit back and enjoy each other's company and relax to some big band music. Take care, everybody.